and they assured me, "Oh no, don't worry. It's not going to be a long quest at all. Couple of months, 6 tops. We know exactly where we're going." That was 4 years ago. That is so cute on you. It matches your beard.
So, do you know where you're staying?
We're pretty full up, but I have an awfully big bed.
Huh? What? Oh. I've got the assassin!
That's not an assassin.
Are you sure? They're masters of disguise. That's how they get you.
No, judging by the quill and the stupid hat, I'm gonna go with Bard.
A bard?
Well, not just any bard. That's Silver Tom.
Silver Tom. The Silver Tom?
Yeah. Oh, Nora, he's the Bardest. No, he hasn't gone. Huh.
Oh, well. I've finished to drink, and you are too. The good here is great. Daggy, Miad, Nara.
Have you gotten directions?
Oh, right. Yeah, no, that's what... See, this is why she's the best.
And you're drunk. Marvelous. Where's the pass to Pale Mountain?
Gone.
Gone? What do you mean gone?
Zin. Not there.
Because it's gone.
It was unstable to begin with, and when the mining started, it collapsed. You'll have to go around the range.
You dwarves and your mining, you destructive, greedy little sods.
Wow, that's not racist.
Perf, we're going.
But I have all these beers to finish.
Fine, stay.
Oh,
Don't know how you can stand it. Place smells like vom and bad sex.
Scram, beanpole, before I lose my temper.
My pleasure. Like the beard, Stumpy.
Shag a tree, moss crotch.
bye, Nara. Daggy, I am so sorry. She's usually
Ladies and gentlemen, here she
exactly
is,
like that.
the hottest 48 inches of halfling you have ever seen. Put your hands together for
What kind of tavern is this?
the best damn tavern in the land.
Tom.
Miss Birdsong, what an unfortunate convergence. You wouldn't happen to be following me, would you?
No. Hand to gods, I don't even really remember how I got here. Were you with a bear earlier?
What's that?
Never mind. I have some information you need.
No. Thank you. I'm quite well at hand, and no amount of content you suggest is going to earn you a co-writing credit.
The Wicked Kings are going to kill Perf.
Not capture? Hold prisoner? Outright kill? Are you absolutely certain?
I overheard one of their puppets.
This drastically changes things.
What are you going to do?
Well, I thought this was a comedy. Right? That's what the opening would suggest, right? Well, at the very least, this requires a change in meter. Tragedy calls for an entirely different tone, you see. Let's see, I play up the doomed love angle, underscore the crushing sense of inevitability. Yes, this can work.
But what about Perf? We have to warn him.
You're joking. You joke. Or you're high. You are high. You have a potion, Smudge. No. Got it.
I just thought you would care a little more about your own protagonist.
It's not my role to care. It's to record. To craft him and them into deep studies of the human condition. You can't think of them as people.
Don't you have any empathy at all? We can't just let him die.
You want to affect history? Pick up a sword. You chose a harp. Or flute? What did you choose? A triangle? I actually don't know what instrument you play. And I'd love to stay and debate bardic ethics with you, but I have an epic to complete. You know, in the future, they have the clasps. See?
Can't just let him die.
What in the earth's name is wrong with you, child?
There was a monster there.
There are no monsters that close to town. Now hurry.
This is a test. That is all. My faith will not falter.
My poor Caro. So strong, so pure. You make it so hard on yourself.
This hunger does not rule me.
You honor them too much. They despise you. You're beautiful, Caro. Unique. You are to be treasured.
I belong to the heiress. He will embrace me anew when I cleanse this taint from my flesh.
Oh, is that so?
I've seen his mercy. I've shepherded souls back from death.
I remember. I don't recall being consulted on those occasions. But I forgive you.
Most debased soul may find mercy in the light.
Oh no, Caro, don't. He will not answer your prayers.
By the light of the earth, which shines true in the darkest veil, may breath stir and blood quicken.
You does not deserve them. You will only bring yourself more pain.
By the light of the earth, which banishes the deepest shadow, may flesh and spirit be reunited. If you grant me nothing else, at least allow me oblivion. By the light of the earth, which burns beyond the dying of the world, may this mortal form be resurrected! Yes! I'm restored!
My poor dear Caro.
It was great to work with Fran Kranz again, have him back on set after season 2, and especially because we got to play more. I felt like I learned a lot from him, just technically on set. Like, he would ask questions, and I was like, oh, I hadn't, like technical questions, literally, about like what the cameras were doing and where to go. And I feel like it was fun, just really fun to play and like see his reactions and see how he really fits in with this group, in that everybody's so willing to play and kind of like, okay, let me shake that off. I'm going to try it this other way and take it from another tack. Plus, it was just nice to hang out with him because like we had a good time last season, and it was great to catch up and, see how he's doing and what he's up to. I loved the fight out in the inn yard was super fun. People would be like, are you guys okay? Do you want to take this easy? And we're both just like, nope, let's go for it. And it was really fun just to have someone who's just ready to be in and just play and literally pull each other around by the legs and push each other down, and it was really fun.
So in episode 3, Caro basically executes his nuclear option and attempts to resurrect himself. And he's driven to this decision by another encounter with death, and it's something he's been hesitating on, thinking that maybe he could heal himself otherwise, or that Vieras would intercede. And here he's basically trying to force the issue. And when it doesn't work, when the flow of energy corrupts, and it is the ultimate rebuke, and Caro is left, and it's where death can first really get her claws into him. It's where the cracks in his faith begin to really show.
In this scene, Caro still believes that Vieras is on his side and someone that he can call upon to, help out. He realizes that he's never actually tried resurrection, which is something like a spell that he knows. Death, if you notice, it's pretty obvious that she knows what's going to happen, but she needs to let Caro, sort of find out for himself. If she, strong arms him too much, then he's going to buck against that sort of kind of thing. He needs to find these things out on his own, and she's aware of that. So she's just like, oh, no, don't, stop, don't do that, kind of stuff like that, and allows him to hang himself. So when the resurrection happens, it's incredible for Caro because he thinks he's finally going to be restored, and it's under his own merit. It's between the relationship with his God. It's wonderful, and it is very emotional, but then the other shoe drops. He knows that it didn't work, and now what's going to happen? And in fact, actually, it becomes an even worse scenario, and that's really exciting when that plays out for the rest of the season.